us.
Sorry, this is going to take a minute.
Technical difficulties.
Physical difficulties. Jeez, look at that. It
Just tore off a piece of the
tore-
desk.
Was it even
Yes, look.
anchored? Was it anchored?
Look, internet. Yes, it was.
Oh.
Look at what it did to my desk.
I think you need more of a cantilever system or something.
Whew.
That's just
Gravity. Don't screw with that thing.
Nope.
Oh, man.
I'm helping.
Oh, jeez.
Vince, why did you allow that to happen?
Because I'm a cat.
Was you yawn?
I thought Vince was over there and that's what was going on. They, like, knocked
No,
himself
there was
off.
nothing over there. It just fell over.
Gravity.
I think
It was
maybe
the
kitty
Satan
fell,
orb.
but no, it was.
It was the
no,
Satan
It was the
orb.
Satan orb.
It had it out for us.
It was physics.
We pointed it out. It was like, no.
Yeah.
You now know of my existence. Now you must pay.
Wait, lousy French physics. This was probably the doing of the French.
Do you have any duct tape?
Yes.
Mark, do you have any tape?
Probably somewhere.
Yes.
Right, well, this isn't going to hold that together.
Yep, we have duct tape.
Is it bad that that made me jump harder than anything else that's been going on? I guess probably...
that's kind of to be expected, really.
Considering that's in the room.
Right, that's actually...
Tape and wire?
This doesn't work. We got this.
I don't see how we're going to use that.
8-gauge wire.
How use?
That thing ate your
I don't know.
vessel.
Bend
That's
it,
all.
bend it a lot and make a bracket out of it.
Whew.
Actually, I have to... Can anybody even hear us?
Bend it into a funky fractal. Do the funky fractal waffle.
Do you mind if I type?
Go it.
I don't see why not.
Can you grab me, like, scissors or a knife or something?
Ow! Yes.
Thank you.
I should not have put that on my head.
No.
No, that's probably a bad decision, Daniel.
Putting pointy things on your head is...
That wasn't a
Generally.
pointy bit. They just kind of grabbed some hair and pulled.
Thanks.
Can they hear us?
Kind of
And
get
I
you later
just-
in a fight.
I can hear you. Okay, we can still be heard.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, it's just the
Bob
mic is not in an optimal position right now, so...
Not remotely.
Plus, I wasn't sure if it had, like, managed to yank itself out of the
Yeah, I
computer
know.
or
It's like-
something.
the light's still on, as far as I can tell.
Okay, well, that's good.
Looks like the primary lobe is aiming at the floor.
Yeah.
Listen to the floor.
Hear the Beatles. Well, wait, there aren't any. There are cats here.
The Beatles.
Nothing names. They're only cats.
Terra's only rule.
We're sounding pretty soft, though.
That's
Yes,
to be
we are kitties. We demand bitches.
Yeah, the sounding soft is to be expected at the moment. Have your
Yep, because this mic is pointed away from us.
We took the mic and we moved it
it
over
over
there.
So, in lieu of reason, have some bubbles.
Bubbles. Bubbles. Bubbles.
What just happened?
Bubbles. That's what happened. I must pop all of the bubbles.
You're a kid.
Are you okay, hon?
I have bubbles.
Oh no, that's what this happens. Betty Crouch is just like Mabry.
So the two girls on the Throne of Games are cats.
Apparently.
No, you're fairies. Shiny things. Bubbles.
I know, cats are the same thing.
Cats are fairies. Secretly.
Cat fairies.
You know what the best part about being a cat girl is?
Being a cat girl.
Being a cat girl.
Yan.
Yan. Yan. Yan, 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 yan.
Our entertainment for the night.
Yup. Intermission entertainment.
Oh.
Okay, I'm tired.
We ended it the same. We're like, no.
John wound up out of phase.
I'm too fast for you.
Also, you're doing more of a moose. Caramel moosin'.
Caramel moosin'.
Caramel moosin'.
Joking, I feel like I'm having an acid trip.
Good.
Since that was your response to the bubbles.
What you don't know is those bubbles are acid.
Whoa.
Dun, dun, dun.
That explains so much.
Yeah. What?
Lysergic.
Mathematical.
Rhombus.
So how's that going over there?
I almost got it.
I flipped the pig.
Table flip.
I jumped the shark.
Okay, that feels sturdy. Hopefully it will stay sturdy. Internet, what do you think of my repair job? Red Green would be proud.
ThereIFixedIt.com.
Yup.
All right. Well, now we had an amusing, 5-minute intermission.
Yep. Well, I still need
Let's
to.
get back to being terrified.
I still need to put the mic back up.
Oh.
Is that gonna take a while?
It'll take a couple minutes.
Oh. Back to the caramel dancing.
No.
Aw.
You're no fun anymore.
Devastated.
We could grab that beast over there and have an actual kitty.
But he's so comfy.
Yeah, I was like,
He
but
is. I didn't think about it.
My purse is covered in cat hair now.
Of course.
Vince does not care. He's an uncaring god. Much like Cthulhu.
Just get down there.
I just jammed myself in my tooth,
You shouldn't do
Clean
that.
that up later.
considering I've got a slightly broken tooth, so it's all of the pain.
I forgot to ask Mark, how was the freelancer reveal where the aliens were parasites and inside people?
That was yeah, that was a bit surprising.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Not really, no.
I did my best to not spoil that.
Then it turns out they weren't even really the aliens. They were just constructs left by the aliens to take care of things, but they'd gone crazy and evil or something. I don't even know.
And then the aliens showed up and started shooting you.
They were the
They did?
keepers.
Well, the nomads. They were the aliens.
Oh, I thought the nomads were the parasites.
Yeah, they are.
It implies that there's some even older.
Oh, yeah,
That's what I'm referring to.
Yeah, but they
The
don't.
ones that built the Dyson Sphere?
The
Yeah,
keepers.
but they don't show up. They don't matter. But yeah.
The parasites are the keepers, and the big ancient things are the reapers. Obviously!
No, there aren't any reavers in this universe. They're just the creepers. They stalk the universe.
Reapers.
So,
breathing-
also, did you
breathing.
enjoy the fact that the anti-shield weapon destroyed their ships left and right?
Hmm.
Glad I equipped that on you.
Yeah, huh.
Told you to keep that the whole game. Don't ever let that go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Actually,
Do we need to... We normally have the microphone closer.
Yeah, I
well-
think he's still getting it in position.
Well,
I
no,
believe
no.
this.
The
Yeah.
microphone being closer is part of what gave it enough leverage to break off the desk like that.
Okay.
So keeping it a bit further that
Do
way,
we just need to adjust the volume on it?
it should be fine. I've started a session with the microphone back behind the monitor over there, and we were still audible, if slightly muffled. So
Okay.
Well, I guess
So
if
right
we
here
got,
should be
if
fine.
nobody can hear us, they can always tell us in chat.
yep, and then we can adjust
All right.
accordingly.
Somebody hit the lights. Let's go back to being
I got it.
terrified.
punch! Ow! Why did I do that?
Back to being
And
terrified.
you left the wire in my seat.
Oh, butt powers! Ow! It hurts!
But how is that? Now you're down to 3 pieces.
I'm okay with that.
4 tender pieces.
Oh my
Once you
god.
can get it.
Oh, tender
Mics can get rid of being placed on the screen for spots.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Wrong discreet.
Sorry, microelectronics students, yeah.
Agrippa. I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
He's the immortal. What I've gathered. Oh good, the laboratory again. Or maybe it's a different one.
He needs all of the laboratories.
You dog, I heard you like laboratories. Laboratory reception.
Oh, dear.
That lab section.
Help me. Pull the switch. Next to me.
I don't want to see this.
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel?
Yeah.
You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an awl. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but I'll guess that by more. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my awl, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken awl and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Thank you, Agrippa. You're surprisingly
Daniel,
useful.
I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Reich, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine. What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Heavy doors blocking the path.
Thanks.
I forgot about this side too.
It's a horrible dog.
Good.
Have you ever heard? They said anything.
chopped up meat.
I guess it's a good thing that.
Yeah.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
A little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all. cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Okay, so I was supposed to run away. Apparently. Well, I have to go in there. That's the only direction to go. But it just wants to screw with me some, apparently. That one was painfully close.
That exchange.
That's really horrible. You should stop that.
These are all straightaways. This is the worst situation.
All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Excuse me. Yes, that's exactly the word that I meant. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded. I am not good at this right now. With the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? That was a tinderbox.
Ah, good find.
Wow, so Alex is doing all this.
Or something. This looks like a fun. The actual Stefano!
Stefano!
Symbols.
What could they mean?
Well, that end thing actually means something. It's a zodiac sign. It was just an asterisk. Oil.
Sacrificial oil.
Alright, what it is?
Missed us find this one.
We found a sacrifice table. Yep. And we also found Stefano,
Oh my god, Stefano!
the real one.
Yes! Oh, the Stefano.
Like,
Golden Stefano.
Find her!
big
10 points to anybody who gets that reference.
Oh, the butter.
Butter.
Jesus.
No, leave Stefano!
No, it's Beauty by Joe.
Stefano help?
Stefano.
John.
Break the magical thing.
Go back.
Nobody saves those.
Yeah. No. Yeah, we gotta get this here.
Yep, given some Zoloft and it won't have a depression anymore. Jumping up the bridge is making me afraid you're going to fall. Okay, just, yeah. Sorry, problem?
Any
Yes.
vertigo by like.
Maybe if you give him some shots, he'll turn into
Oh no, what happened?
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Bro, I think you lost it.
How dare they say they're innocent and cry for mercy? What scum!
Fucking guitar.
I'm a genius. I mean, I thought it was a genius. What's other buttons?
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you!
I have no idea.
Blame the guy you've manipulated, jerkface.
Also, he's maybe he's big now.
Ah, you again. Gumi, I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Not open these
get it. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
What's annoying me is it says that there are 4 pieces in these chambers, the torture chambers, but there's nothing.
This is just the
Oh yeah.
Go back upstairs.
Yeah, we got that. How do we make it work? That's where we're starting. He's going back to the sewers. It's gotta be something to do with you. I feel more down for it because I'm in horror games. Horror situations, movies especially. The one thing I'm always telling people, like watching it, yelling at the people on the screen, look up. Always look up. The bad thing is always above you. This time the good things. Alright. So back in here. Look at that little alcove there.
Ah, you get it. Why me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really liked none other than Johann Reyer. You never heard of Johann Reyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him? I was my pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that fact. Is it so wrong? I found a Mithraeus box, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it was that. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside the white follows. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection and creation. The orbs. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves or break, then used by another.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Dad, good to see you. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Nope. Nothing bad could happen here, right, guys?
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Boy, such mercy.
cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Oh, was it the Oh, that's a
Please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
Come, Helga. Go to the upper level.
There's still no way to fit in that was yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, those three.
Okay.
Up the stairs.
Helga, what's going on today? Helga, that is not very close.
Yeah.
So what are you doing to the stairs, Helga?
Oh, I get it.
So, doing the evil time study.
Speak with Jesus. So, whatever.
Quite a few things to be said about torture. Yes, there are. Like, no.
Please, dear God, no.
I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation.
Screaming and begging for mercy.
I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later.
Okay, so that's why there's the amnesia drink.
Ah.
I guess that's why these people know that they're bad people.
Old Napoleon.
Oh, one of those screen pipes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, so
Go.
yes, Daniel.
Yep, got that. Nothing to do.
Okay. Well, that was fun. Oh god. Wait here. Summon help.
Hit the through switch.
Because you know this game needs extra anyway.
Yep. What?
Restroom.
That's pretty good.
Can you put the rest of your pieces in the bucket?
What?
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
We're fishing for something unpleasant. Can you put the rest of your pieces in that thing?
I think you're supposed to mix the ore pieces with it.
How are things coming? You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
No, there are.
Yeah, there's 6 door pieces. Let's go on this side.
Cold throne of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one in the same Alexandria who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old to pass away. While I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish.
Yep.
Fire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Fire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tamptus. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling cairn. I will have to address fire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain
Is that
it.
the creature?
That's the creature.
And it's time for us to sign
Call
off.
it good.
Yep, so let's
So-
save and sign off. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Stick around. DJ Mon is up next, and I think Serial Psychosis is on after that in the late night slot. So stick around, have fun with them,